Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olubumi. Welcome back to my space, my kitchen. Please, before we go on, have you subscribed to my channel yet? Please, if you've not done that, take a moment and click that red button and click the notification bell, so when I send more videos, you'll be the first person to know. And today we're gonna cook yummiest goat meat pepper soup with plantain. Yes, before I forget, are you part of the family already? Thank you. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for the support, for the love, for your likes, comments. I see you guys and I appreciate you all. So now, can you see the way I'm scooping my goat meat pepper soup? Oh, who want to try? Do you want to try? Don't worry, someday I'm gonna invite some of you people to try some of my recipes. So we're gonna make this pepper soup, yummiest pepper soup. I was given this goat meat, I was gifted this goat meat, and I really appreciate the person that gave it to me. So let's start right away. These are the intestine for the goat meat. You know how goat meat does smells. They have this very I don't know, should I call it thick smell? Don't worry, put the English you want. So I want to boil it for like 5 minutes without any seasonings. I would add only salt for the smell to go away for a while. So I'm gonna boil it for 5 minutes. So while that is boiling, let's cut the meat. That's the goat meat, because we are doing like assorted goat meat, right? So now this is the size I want for my meat, so that is why I'm cutting it like that, because I just like to scoop my pepper soup with my soup inside my mouth without the stress of cutting. So now I've been cutting and I noticed, oh, it seems this knife is not sharp at all. So I decided to file it for a while. So I just grabbed my knife filing and I filed it, and it was good to go. And I was able to cut my meat to my desired sizes. Please do cut your meat the way you want it. Kind of, I know someone that likes to cut a pepper soup meat very big. I do not like it. So I found my knife, and yeah, it was good and it was well sharpened. Now I'll finish cutting the meat and we'll go to the next stage. So we try to open the intestine that we are boiling, and I noticed it's ready. I boiled it for like 7 minutes, yeah, because the smell was too much. And after doing this, I was able to take away the smell and it was good. So I went to rinse it. So while that is cooling down before I cut it, because it has to cool down, I decided to prep the peppers and the onions I'm gonna use for this soup. So to start with, we're gonna use this mini hand grinder to mice the chili pepper, that's atarodo, and the onions. So please, depending on how spicy you want it to be, that's the type of pepper you should use. Please do not overput your pepper. So this chili pepper is very spicy, and that is why you see me using 2. If you know, depending on the chili pepper you're using, just do yourself, just do what you want, do as like this, depending on the spicy you want. So don't let me over speak English. Yeah, so now the intestine is cool, that's cooled down, and I cut it into my desired sizes. And now let's add the onions and the pepper. So I added it, and I added water to this. So these are my spices I'm using for today. I have more spices, but these are the ones I'm using for the stage. Salt, the pepper soup spices, my ginger, garlic, curry, and chicken seasoning. Yes, curry, because I want the pepper soup not to be dark, so curry will give me this kind of color that I want, and I'm going to add something else to pop up the color. That will be later, not now. So I mix it and I cover it for it to boil for like 15 minutes. And it has been boiling for 15 minutes now, and it's time to add our goat meat inside the intestine. So I checked one of the intestine. I noticed, okay, they are soft enough to accept the meat. Now I put the meat inside the intestine now and mix it together, and of course I added more water. And please, one tip I would like to tell you here is when you're cooking your pepper soup, either fish, either meat, any pepper soup you're cooking, ensure the water is a bit above the meat or the same level with the meat. Don't make sure the water is not below the meat. That's a tip. So I covered it. I tested the salt and the seasoning. I was okay with it at that stage, and now it has been boiling for like a couple of minutes, like 20 minutes. I decided to add the goat meat seasoning just to spice up the taste and to give it a good aroma. So I added my crayfish and pepper soup spices and a little bit of salt because I noticed the salt was not there yet, so I needed to add more salt. Please make sure you taste your pepper soup because you are adding water to it, so there is probability that the salt might not be that it might not be there, but just add some salt and you're good to go. Now we're getting ready. I notice my meat is not yet soft and the water is getting dry. Like I said, always ensure the water is at the same level. So I add in more water and I cover it. So now we're getting ready. It's time to add my plantain. That's to tell you my meat is soft enough to accept this plantain. Of course, you know, plantain is not something hard. It will be ready within 10 minutes. So ensure your meat is very soft before adding any plantain. If you're using yam, potato, anything you're adding, just make sure your meat is soft before adding them. So now I'm adding my plantain because plantain cooks easy, and I covered it. It has been boiling for like 7 minutes now. So before the plantain gets cooked, I decided to add my chili flakes and Cameroon pepper. Guys, do not blame me. I like Cameroon pepper. It gives it a good taste and good aroma, and the chili flakes give it good color. And I mix it together, then I cover it. Okay, before I cover, I decided to add this my red sweet pepper. This is for the colors, and trust me, just watch the way the color is gonna change after a while. The red sweet pepper doesn't add to the spicy, it's sweet pepper. It's not spicy, it's just for the colors. And because it's sweet pepper, it will add to the sweetness of this pepper soup. Yeah, I just decided to stir it up a little bit, and I covered it just for like 5 minutes. Whoa, getting there. You need to just perceive. Now it's time to add my parsley. If you have access to scent leaf, please go ahead and use your scent leaf. But if you do not have, just go ahead and use your parsley. So I added parsley and I give it just 1 minute. Oh, that's my baby. So I give it 1 minute and we're ready. Last ingredient to put is our crayfish. These herbs in combining all the aroma, the taste, and it's balanced with, you know, when something balanced, when it's the taste is balanced, you know what it means. So guys, are you still watch? If you can watch up to this stage, oh, tell me why you won't subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe, like and comment, and You see the color, what I'm saying? That's the work of the red sweet pepper. Thank you so much, guys, and have a lovely day. Bye. Enjoy yourself. Bye. See you some other time.